A Roman soldier thrust a spear into Jesus' side after he died. What came out of that wound made him drop his weapon and fall to his knees. Blood and water, separated, flowing out separately. Medical doctors say that's impossible. Unless Jesus died from something so traumatic, so devastating, that his heart literally exploded inside his chest. This is the story of the wound that changed medical science, converted a hardened Roman soldier, and proved Jesus didn't just die. He died from a broken heart, literally. It's Friday afternoon. 3 crosses stand on Golgotha. 2 thieves, 1 innocent man. The Sabbath is coming, and Jewish law says bodies can't hang overnight. So Roman soldiers are sent to finish the job. Their method? Crucifixion, breaking the legs. When you can't push up to breathe anymore, you suffocate in minutes. Brutal, efficient. They break the legs of the first thief. He screams, then dies. They break the legs of the second thief. Same result. Then they come to Jesus in the middle. But something's different. He's already dead. His head is bowed. No breath, no movement. The soldiers confirm it. He's gone. But one soldier, tradition calls him Longinus, isn't satisfied. He takes his spear, a Roman lance about 6 feet long, and thrusts it upward into Jesus' side, between the ribs, straight into the heart. Standard procedure to confirm death. But what happened next shocked everyone watching. The Bible records it in John 19:34. One of the soldiers pierced his side with a spear, and immediately blood and water came out. Blood and water, not mixed together like you'd expect. Separated, distinct flows. The eyewitness John emphasizes this twice. He saw it clearly, blood and water. Medical experts have studied this for centuries. In normal death, blood doesn't separate like that. It clots, it thickens. But here's what modern cardiac science discovered. There's only one medical condition where blood and water separate and flow out distinctly. It's called cardiac tamponade with pericardial effusion. Let me break that down. When someone experiences extreme trauma, physical, emotional, or both, the sac around the heart, called the pericardium, can fill with fluid. Under intense stress, the heart itself can rupture. The blood fills the pericardial sac, and the serum, the watery part, separates from the blood cells. If you pierce that sac after death, you get exactly what John saw. Blood flowing out, followed by clear, watery fluid. Separated, distinct, impossible to fake. So what caused Jesus' heart to rupture? Let's rewind 18 hours. Thursday night, Garden of Gethsemane. Jesus is praying so intensely that Luke, a physician, records something medical. His sweat became like drops of blood falling to the ground. This is called hematidrosis, a real medical condition that occurs in only 1 in 10 million cases of extreme stress. Under intense psychological pressure, tiny blood vessels in the sweat glands rupture, mixing blood with sweat. It happens when someone is facing something so terrifying, so overwhelming, that their body literally starts to break down. Jesus was experiencing this. Why? Because he was about to take on the sin of all humanity. Every evil thought, every betrayal, every murder, every lie, the full weight of human darkness. And his body began responding to that stress. The hematidrosis was just the beginning. That level of stress starts affecting the heart immediately. Blood pressure spikes. The heart pounds. Vessels constrict. Stress hormones flood the system. And the pericardium starts filling with fluid. The process that would kill him had already begun in that garden. Before the betrayal, before the arrest, before the beatings. His heart was already breaking under the weight of what he was about to carry. Then came the physical torture, the arrest, the trials, the beatings, fists to the face, a crown of 50 to 70 thorns pressed into his skull like a helmet. The scourging, a Roman flagrum, a whip with multiple leather strands, each tipped with bone and metal, designed to tear flesh. Historical records say Roman scourging often exposed the spine and internal organs. Most victims died from the scourging alone. Jesus somehow survived it. Then he carried a crossbeam weighing 75 to 125 pounds on his shredded back. Fell multiple times. By the time he reached Golgotha, his body was in severe shock. Dehydrated, blood loss, exhausted. Then the crucifixion itself. Nails through the wrists, not palms, which would tear, hitting the median nerve, causing the most severe pain the human body can experience. Every breath required pushing up on those nailed feet, scraping his torn back against the wood, shoulders dislocating from hanging, and all of this while his heart was already compromised. The pericardium filling with fluid, the heart muscle weakens.